Live from Atlanta. Good to see you, Head Crack. You got some breaking news, breaking updates as it relates to Travis Scott getting arrested.
Yeah, so Miami Beach was the case in place of the crime, and apparently he was on a charter boat at the Miami Beach Marina on early Thursday morning, and he was drunk, very intoxicated. Apparently this is the season for that because he's not the only one who got in trouble for that this week. And he got arrested around 1:17 a.m. He was booked at 4:35 at Miami-Dade County Jail, and he posted bond, and he's back out. And he jumped on X to address the arrest, and he just posted LOL. And he's a man of many words, so that's probably the most you're gonna get out of him about this for a while. But hey, there goes a picture of Travis Scott where he's not looking down.
One thing I will say, I recognize the glassy eyes. It was the same that I noticed in Justin Timberlake's mugshot. And I don't think it's happening more often. It just looks like they're getting caught this week.
Yeah, sometimes you do need to know when you need to have a driver or handlers or not yes men, but no men who'd be like, all right, fam, it's time to go home. You know what I mean? And, like Justin Timberlake shouldn't have he should have got jammed up in a situation he was in because, come on, you're Justin Timberlake, man. Like, someone will get you to where you need to be if you are, a little tipsy. And he has no plans for going to rehab, and he's focusing on the world tour and getting back to it. Because maybe Justin Timberlake has got to the point where he's actually good at drinking. And he feels like he can function, but that's not a safe way to play it because you could look at the stats and totals for DUIs and accidents caused by that over the year, and you don't want to be one of those people added to that number, man. So don't get so drunk and tipsy that you get too cocky and confident.
Yeah, a lot of lessons learned here, especially for the fact that whoever may be pulling you over may not care who you are or may not recognize who you are and let you get away with it, as in JT's case.
Do you think he really didn't recognize him, the officer, or was he just throwing shade?
He probably didn't recognize him.
Yeah, Gen Zer, probably not.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably not. I would.
That hurts me, and I'm not Justin Timberlake.
He's doing the gray now a little bit, too, so he doesn't necessarily look like how we're used to remembering Justin Timberlake. Okay. And then if he probably said, officer, I'm JT, he'd probably be like, you're not one of the city girls.
Exactly. Speaking of Justin, though, his attorney has spoken out about the incident.
Yeah, so he's pretty much like, hey, listen, he's not doing the whole, like, I'm going to go to rehab thing, get myself together. He's like, no, he's going to focus on the tour and get back to it, because he's like, hey, man, you just caught me slipping one night. I don't have a problem. So he's going to just keep rocking on.
Is this going to affect his world tour at all? I know he's supposed to be in Chicago this weekend, back to New York next weekend. Is any of this going to interfere with that, including the hearings that he may have at the end of next month?
I mean, I doubt it. If anything, it might get him a liquor sponsorship.
Hey.
Anything is possible at this point. I didn't know we would be talking about JT and a mugshot this week. So
I know.
You never know.
Or Travis just 24 hours later. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Real Housewives now. Boy, it's just the drama is endless with Simon and Portia. And what's this about the changing of the locks? Because apparently she is allowed to have access to their marital home.
Yeah, so at one point in time, apparently, Simon Guobadia did put a situation in play to where he was able to get the locks changed, but the court was like, nope, she gets to live in the house, and you have to continue to paying for the bills in the house until further notice. So, paparazzi caught up with Simon and asked him how he felt about him having to continue to pay the bills and her living in the house, and he said he's happy for her. And that's kind of what you're supposed to say. But I know in the meanwhile, he's like, his fist are bald. He's like, but, it is what it is.
Simon isn't holding anything close to the vest. I mean, he's on the socials. He's in interviews sharing any and everything about their
about Rolls Royces.
I mean, come on. He needs to be on the Housewives. He needs to be. He needs to hold the peach because he's bringing all of the drama.
He's growing his peach right now.
Yes. Yeah, when you had right. Lastly, enough with the breakup. Let's talk about Ashanti and Nelly because apparently they're already married.
Man, and apparently they have been married for months now. And they said that their marriage date is listed and been recorded at December 27th, 2023. So this is about 6 months ago when this got locked down. So, to all the people who was mad, like, how are you having a baby without being married? Well, they're married. So now you can have that. So I'm happy for them, man.
I'm so here for it.
I hope they go the distance, unlike Ben and Jen. You know, I hope they really do it because this is the second time around for them as well.
Yeah, and one thing that she mentioned too is just the amount of growth that they both have experienced and recognized now, even when it comes to disagreements. She said it used to take a long time to apologize, and now they just settle it right then and there, and it just seems like at the end of the day, their friendship is what prevails and really makes this what it is as well.
And I, for one, I appreciate the fact that they kept us out of their business.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we didn't know it was a thing until it was, and I think a lot of people, celebrities included, can learn from that. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
That's what keeps the relationship intact.
Yep.
Keeping other people that are not in and out of it so y'all can focus on yourselves. But what I really want to see is how long the baby will look young, because these two people look like how they did when they first came out as artists. So just imagine like how long that baby will look like a baby.
Yeah, they look the exact same. You told no lies there. I love this. Is like one of
mine.
my favorite spinning the block episodes, I must say.
Yeah, same.
Indeed.
Head Crack, thank you for joining us. Per usual, good
Anytime.
job. Just a reminder, you can catch him and the entire Dish Nation team weekdays on Fox 5 Plus. Jacqueline.